Hello, today we're going to talk about combinations. Combination is a group of items taken without regard to their order. So, for example, let's say I wanted to form a softball team and I had to pick from 5 people. From those 5 people, I had to pick 3. Let's say I pick Curly, Mo, Larry. Or we can pick Larry, Mo, Curly. The order does not matter in this case because, as you can see, we have the same people. We have Mo, Larry, and Curly for each group. So order will not make a difference. So that's why this is considered a combination. The number of possible combinations of R items are taken from N items and is given by this equation. Remember, N is the total number of items that you have, and R will be how many you're taking from those N items. So this is the formula, and as you can see, we have factorials in here. So it's n factorial all over n minus r factorial times r factorial. So let's go through an example on how we will use these combinations. In how many ways can a committee of 4 men and 5 women be formed from a group of 7 men and 7 women? So first, let's look at the men and then we'll look at the women. So this is a combination because we're picking 4 men out of 7 men. Order does not matter. So out of 7 men, you are going to pick 4. You're going to do the same thing with the women. We're going to multiply these numbers. So for the women, we have 7 women. We want to pick 5. We want to know how many combinations of each can we make, and then we'll multiply the numbers together. So let's look at the first one. This will be 7 factorial all over 7 minus 4 factorial all over 4 factorial. Now, I am a big Excel person, so I like to program things in Excel. You can also do this on your calculator if you have a TI-83 or a TI-84. That would also give you factorials. You have to go in and push the factorial button. Or you can just outright calculate it by hand, which is to me is a little bit tedious, so that's why I like to either do the TI-83 or 84, or I like to do it in Excel. So when I calculate this, I end up with 35. So there's 35 different ways that I can pick 4 men out of 7. When we do it for the women, 7 factorial over 7 minus 5 factorial over 5 factorial. When I do it for the women, I get 21 different combinations of women that I can pick. So I can pick 5 out of those 7, and I can pick them 21 different ways. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take 35 and multiply it by 21, and you should get 735 different ways. Now if you want to do this in Excel, the command for Excel is COMBIN, and then you have to put a parentheses, and the first number is the total number that you're picking from, and then R is what you're picking from that total number. So if we wanted to do if we go back and do the women again, the N will be 7, the R will be 5. So you just punch that into Excel. You always have to put the equal sign in Excel, and it'll calculate the answers for you. Okay? Hope this helps.